Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurudeva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasme Shri Gurave Namo Namaha.
Hello friends, Smile, welcome, and this is a seminar where I want to discuss about the coronavirus. Right now there is a big outbreak in the world, that there is a big fuss that coronavirus is causing a lot of deaths in the China, and there is a threat that it will spread to the whole world. एक बहुत बड़ा थ्रेड है कि थ्रेट आया हुआ है कि पूरे वर्ल्ड के ऊपर कि चाइना के अंदर एक वायरस फैल गया, कोरोना वायरस, जिसके कारण से लाखों डेथ्स हो रही हैं। ठीक है, और वो जो वायरस है उसके कारण से पूरे वर्ल्ड को ख़तरा बन गया है, और उसके लिए गवर्नमेंट बहुत सारे आइसोलेशंस कर रही है, बहुत सारे मेजर्स ले रही है। तो अब देखते हैं कि स्माइल और ट्राइजन फिलॉसफी के साथ हम लोग क्या कर पाते हैं इसके बारे में। कोरोना वायरस है क्या? कोरोना वायरस आर अ लार्ज फैमिली ऑफ वायरसेस दैट कॉज इलनेस रेंजिंग फ्रॉम द कॉमन कोल्ड टू मोर सीवियर डिजीजेस लाइक निमोनिया एंड सीवियर एक्यूट रेस्पिरेटरी सिंड्रोम्स. So symptoms are like there's a fever, बुखार आता है, 2 से 7 दिन के बाद फिर कफ हो जाती है, ड्राई कफ, एंड देन माइल्ड ब्रीदिंग डिफिकल्टीज हैपन टू द पेशेंट्स, एंड देन देयर आर जीआई इश्यूज, डायरियाज एंड जनरल बॉडी एक्स. सीवियर सिम्टम्स जो हैं कोरोना वायरस के, हाई फीवर, निमोनिया, किडनी फेलियर एंड द डेथ. There is no well-known treatment in the allopathy for the coronavirus, and transmission is from the cough or sneezing from the infected person or touching contaminated objects causes the spread. So let's see what we can do about it. So this is again China coronavirus in 2019. It is causing the fever, chest pain, chills, rapid heartbeat, breathing difficulties, pneumonia, and the kidney failure. It's spreading via coughing and sneezing, and there will be headache, sore throat, cough, and shortness of breath. So now you know this is a threat. Now what has happened actually? हुआ क्या है? कहाँ से आया है ये? So let's go, because we are at in the highest level of the consciousness, the tri-origin and the smile consciousness. And yes, when you know the highest level of consciousness, you can actually treat any disease very easily. Okay, so let's go. Now look at this lines from the CNN. Question is, the CNN is saying that bats, the source of so many viruses, could be the origin of Wuhan coronavirus, says the experts. So by CNN जो है इसका जो origin हुआ है बैट से आया है ये, और देखते हैं कि ये चाइना में क्यों है. Why it is in the China started? I'll think why China. Now the question is why China. Let's go deep into it. Now why China? I would like to show you some videos. Let's look at this video. A person of Chinese origin is eating some non-veg, because in China they are like mad about the non-veg things. And just see what this person is doing. This person is eating rats, and they are live rats who have been sedated, and he is eating it like this. So these people, they eat a lot of non-veg, and they're very fond of it, and they love it. So the thing is, here the chances of spread of some infections which are there in this animal is very high actually. So let's see now what we can do about it. Now let's see one more video now. This person is a Chinese, and he is loving the non-veg.
都是啥呀妈，还有泡呢。
In China, they eat these things very commonly, and these things are common. They are very fond of eating non-veg, and most of them will start eating it raw. They can't resist when they are so loving for non-veg that they start eating it like simply. So, and now the final video where I would love to show you that even these Chinese people are very fond of eating the bats. They eat bats. And because these not properly cooked raw animals have a lot of viruses in them, and because Chinese people are very fond of eating these things, so this lady of China is eating the bat. This is bat she is eating. This is a dead bat. That means it's a cooked bat. I don't know it is cooked or not, or it have killed it, and this lady is eating this bat. Now, you see, if this is bound to spread now, this is insane. So this is the reason why that China is the main. Okay. So now it is very clear that why it has started in the China, right? So now let's see what we can do with food and the triune consciousness, right? Smile and the triune conscious can do miracles. You see, this is the tri-origin model of the basic causes of any disease. See, disease happens only due to 4 reasons. Mind, due to mind issues, due to food issues. Mind is hetero, food is neutro, and the posture means mind will cause depression or maybe some kind of anxiety, mania, and suicidal tendencies. Food will cause lifestyle diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and cancer and heart disease. And you know, this food only, what the virus spread also in coronavirus is because of wrong food eating, because they were eating a lot of raw non-veg, which has caused an outbreak in the China. And the posture issues are there, where there's a back pain, neck pain, and knee joint pains, osteoarthritis. And then there are environmental causes. Environmental causes are like maybe some virus has come from the zero world, and now it is spreading in this world and destroying the people. So here we are dealing with 2 issues. That one is that probably these 2 issues are here involved because environment is here involved, and we have involvement of food in the coronavirus, right? So let's go more deep into it. You know, tri-origin of my, you know, this is the, we are now dealing with this thing, that environment, right? So environment, we will go more deep into it. Environment, you see, the bacteria is neutro in the environment, virus is hetero, fungi is this thing, the neutro, and the parasite is homo. So we are mainly concerned here with the virus. So virus is this area. So what you can do with this, virus has suddenly come from the zero world, and this is which finger? This is the neutro finger. So this is hidden from somewhere, something has come and it is destroying the world. So you know, all of you know that if hetero is more, you need to decrease the homo, you need to increase the homo, okay, to balance. Means hetero is balanced by homo, and if neutro is more, you need to increase the neutro. So here the problem is at this joint, at the hetero joint of the small finger here, and the food is the problem, right? So food is also of you know, 4 types. One is hetero type of food. Hetero type of food is like we will discuss this tri-origin first. What are the 4 types of food in the world? Let's go more deep into it. And the 4 types of food are the hetero food is the food which is extorted from the other species with hetero spirit. This is non-veg or fish or egg. Then food artificially made with homo spirit for earning profit is homo, like biscuits, Maggie, sauces, Then the food which comes from the zero world is the sun, and the food which grows naturally by God's spirit is the fruits, vegetables, lentils, peas, and beans. So if you are eating, if you're taking these two foods like uh, vitamin D of sunlight, you are taking more and more, and you are eating a lot of vegetables, lentils, peas, bean, fruits, then what will happen is that your immunity will become very high, very very high immunity, and you will not get any disease. But if you are eating hetero or the homo foods, which means animal products, if you are eating like meat, egg, fish, and the dairy products, then what will happen is that you will suffer from virus attacks. And if you are eating industrial foods like industrial processed food, preserved food, and the refined foods, then what will happen, you will develop lifestyle diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and the heart disease. So we need to see that what we want, right? So that is the main thing. So now you are very clear that there are four types of food. So what you are doing here is that here the thing is that actually the most there are three problems are there. That one is the virus has come from the zero world, and this is the virus is here on this joint, and other is the people are Chinese were eating a lot of hetero foods. So what you need to do is, in the Sujok acupuncture, what you just do is simply sedate these two joints. How to do color treatment for that is, you just take blue color and and put circle of blue color here like this on this joint. I will show you properly. Is like you take a blue color and circle this one in a 360-degree manner and sedate it. This joint also you sedate it. Once you sedate these two joints, what will happen is that your virus will go away, and because the cause was you are eating a lot of the hetero food, then that if you have just put this blue color here on these two joints, immediately you will start feeling better, whosoever is because this is the high level of consciousness that we have. The person must be eating the lot of non-veg, and or the virus must have come. So this is a very good treatment, color therapy, for removing this coronavirus, right? So what we can do more now is also you see, as per on the neuter finger this is environment, right? So environment is there, and if you look here, then this is also the classification of the environment, that always and always, this kind like sometimes swine flu comes, or sometimes coronavirus, they always comes in the which month, winter month. So always there is problem here. Dengue will come always in the autumn, but here we are concerned with the coronavirus. So this coronavirus actually will require a special kind of treatment, and what you need to do for this coronavirus is simply this has come in the season of winter, and winter is on which here, where here, on the nail joint of the small finger. So what I would love to do is I will just neutralize this nail joint by putting so if I have to just, if you see, this coronavirus is a time function also, that it has come in the winter month. So if you want to do it by seasonal way, then just put blue, just circle nail polish this nail joint with blue color pen, sketch pen. Take a blue color sketch pen and remove 25 homo in the winter. If 25 homo in the winter, the effect of winter will go away, and you can, what you can do is you can power the summer here, and that is simply take a red color pen and circle this joint with the summer with red color, and your coronavirus symptoms will start improving, right? Now uh, so you are now aware that I would love like you, because this is God's way of giving power, and you know the main problem here is on this joint. Problem is here, and what is the answer? If this is more, the answer is this one. You all know that if hetero is more, answer is homo, and if neutro is more, answer is neutro. So what you can do is, this is the neutro finger. You have to concentrate, and neutro is food actually. So if you are eating proper food, you will never be affected by the coronavirus. And we all know that the two types of food, which if you go into the sunlight, so if in the time of coronavirus spread, I would recommend everybody to go out into the sun as much as possible. The more is your vitamin D level, the less chances that you will get coronavirus infection. तो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा विटामिन डी लें, और आपका कोरोना वायरस होने का चांसेस कम से कम हो जाएगा। और उसके बाद क्या है कि जो फूड भगवान की मर्ज़ी से धरती पे उगता है, जैसे कि फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल जितना भी फ्रूट्स, लेंटिल्स हैं, वेजिटेबल्स हैं, लॉट आप सबको रिकमेंड किया जाता है कि 1 kg फ्रूट्स खाएं, लाइक पोमीग्रेनेट, एप्पल, बनाना, कीवी, और अमरूद खाएं, वाटरमेलन खाएं, एंड ईट अराउंड एप्पल्स लीजिए, ऑरेंजेस लीजिए। सो जितना ज़्यादा फ्रूट खाएंगे उतना ज़्यादा एंटीऑक्सीडेंट लेवल बढ़ेगा, और चांसेस ऑफ गेटिंग कोरोना वायरस बहुत लो हो जाएगा। मल्टीपल टाइप्स ऑफ वेजेस यू कैन टेक अ लॉट ऑफ nutritional yeast you can take mushrooms are very good for respiratory tract. Rather, you all know that the mushroom is the energy of humidity here, and if you take a lot of mushroom, you will remove the coldness. So mushrooms you can take, sweet fruits you can take. This is the 6 key food consciousness. As per this consciousness, eating these 3 category of foods will give you prevention as well as cure of coronavirus. So anybody who wants himself to get prevented, और जिसको हो चुका है, जो पेशेंट है, सभी को क्या करना है, लॉट ऑफ स्पाइसेस लेने हैं, खूब सारा लाल मिर्च, काली मिर्च, धनिया, पुदीना, ऑरिगेनो, एंड mint, and these things you have to take. Then all green leafy vegetables, saffron, mint, beetroot, tea, coffee. Without milk you have to take. Don't take milk into the coffee, because milk is the animal food and it is a source of virus infection. And all grains you can take, roti, chapati, warm rice. And then sweet fruits are very good, mushrooms and nutritional yeast is very good. So I would recommend, so this way you can prevent, and these foods are very good to be taken at the time of coronavirus. And then these two should be totally avoided, and you always remember this is the most powerful method to prevent as well as fight as well as cure the coronavirus infection. Food is the answer. You have to remember it. This is the 6 key food consciousness, and this is Triorigin food consciousness. And after that, what you can do, all these warm like spices like ginger or turmeric, some spices, what you can do, this is the lung area. You can simply apply a paste of the green leafy vegetables, or nutritional yeast, or maybe this your spices which have a burning taste, like red chili, or maybe black pepper actually is very good. You can make a paste of multiple veggies and spices which have a burning taste, and you can apply this area onto, give a massage in this area, and you will get a lot of relief in your symptom. Your cough and your pneumonia will go away. So this is the people, for those people who know sujok, right? So now after that, what is the sixth key of coronavirus? The sixth key of coronavirus is very simple. You all know that it is a yang wind constitution when the person is suffering from the coronavirus. Why yang wind constitution? Because he will be having a lot of cough, and then there will be a very high fever, which is cough is yang coldness, and cough is yang wind, and the high grade fever, which is 100 degrees Celsius, is yang heat, and then yang coldness is your this threat to the life and the cold season. This swine flu or coronavirus, they always come in the month of January, means January ending and starting of the February, when there is yang coldness in the uh, environment. So what you can do, the treatment is simply sedate yang coldness, tonify yang humidity, and sedate yang wind. Yang, everything yang has to, because this is the yang condition, so you will work on the yang side. So sedate yang coldness, tonify yang humidity, and sedate yang wind. So the people who don't know six key, I would tell them, just you put color like this on your hand and your problem will go away. So the yang coldness joint is this one, and there you can put the orange color. Actually here orange color can be put. You can circle this 360 degree with orange color. This yang coldness will be sedated, and after that what you can do is tonify yang humidity, and that is yellow color. A yellow color should be applied on the humidity joint like this. A yellow color I would love to have is yellow color should be applied like this. We are not having a yellow color properly, but I will try for you to have a yellow color. This is the yellow, and we will try this yellow color. You will put here, this is yellow here, this is orange, and then you will again want to apply yellow color on the yang wind joint to sedate yang wind. So like this middle one. So you should be aware that this joint is yang coldness joint. This is yang coldness joint. This is yang coldness. This joint is yang humidity. Yang humidity, and this joint is yang wind joint. So this is advanced cryoregion plotting of the 6K, cryoregion plotting of 6K. If the people who know can use this, or they can you can apply on the chakras or the meridian. In the meridians, most preferably type 1 circulation will be used, where UB will be sedated, and you will sedate the UB and tonify, and stomach meridian will be tonified, and gallbladder meridian will be sedated, right? So you can apply this. This is the most powerful way and the simple, because cryoregion plotting of the 6 key joints is the most powerful thing which you can get. After that, what you can do is, so now as per the latest guidelines, you all know that January and the February come that represent the coldness, and coronavirus is always yang coldness. So you can sedate yang coldness chakra simply, and which is a very effective way to cure coronavirus. And what I would suggest you is, simply you can do is just to sedate the yang coldness, you go to your any hand and draw a orange color circle like this, which will immediately cure, bring a relief in the coronavirus. And that is just applying an orange color circle here in a clockwise manner, and then applying a yellow orange color here also on the solar plexus. Or what you can do is simply draw just here, no need to go anywhere else. Solar plexus is an advanced level treatment and not for all the people. So simply who are the beginners, they can just put a orange color dot or circle here, and this will immediately save the patient, right? So this is one treatment, and then we move forward. Now, in the time acupuncture, which is of the fixed type, time acupuncture, you all know that these are the months of the January and the February. And in the tri-origin time acupuncture, the fixed type of time acupuncture, you all know that uh, the March is here, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And you all know that this is January and this is February. So suppose somebody gets a coronavirus infection in the January month, I would love to just sedate, just put a blue color circle on this joint and your coronavirus will go away. This is a blue color circle and this will remove the coronavirus. If you are in the February month and you are getting coronavirus, just circle this one with blue color and your coronavirus will go away. So this is one more way. And then and the advanced level of tri-origin treatment, you all know that immune system is this one where innate immunity is our main concern to cure coronavirus infection. And the people who are using advanced tri-origin acupuncture, they can use immune system to cure the coronavirus, because you need to tonify the barriers of the innate immunity, where you can make a tri-origin chain and open the immune system here and then enter into the innate immunity and then go into the cell barriers and tonify hetero there, right? So you can also tonify IgA. IgA is like you enter into the immune system and then you enter into the humoral immunity and then you reach into the IgA and tonify the new hetero here. You can use this chain, it is very effective. And then you can tonify natural killer cells also by entering into the innate immunity and then cell barriers and then local cells and then intermediate cells and then tonify hetero there, right? So this is very effective. Then you can tonify dendritic cells also, and these dendritic cells are very powerful, and they will, how to enter into the dendritic cells is via the immune system. You enter into the innate immunity and then enter into the neutro, which is cell barriers, and then tonify hetero. So tonify dendritic cells and then tonify interferons also. This is also again with the humoral immunity. You will enter into the specific humoral factors, where homo is the non-specific humoral factors, and then cytokines, where neutro is the interferons. And out of the interferons, homo is the interferons in the cytokines. Cytokines are neutro in humoral factors. So these are very complex treatment. The people who are using super advanced tri-origin acupuncture, for them I would suggest that you can tonify as per your consciousness, whatever you have learned. You can tonify the in cell barriers. You can tonify IgA, you can tonify the natural killer cells, you can tonify the dendritic cells, because this will immediately, if you apply this treatment, this will vanish. What will vanish? Your coronavirus. But for people who don't know, so you don't need to apply this. This is very super advanced and not required all the time. So simple using of the things can also cure. So antivirus peptides can also be tonified by this tri-origin chain, and then you can tonify defensins also. This is super advanced level treatment. And then you can, and the endocrine system is also required, you can tonify prostaglandins, right? So these are the advanced level treatment. The people who are new to the Sujok, it is not required, and you can actually not want it also, because it makes the thing complex, and Sujok is a simple treatment thing. So I would recommend you is to simply follow some fundamentals, and these fundamentals are remember, now we are going for a recap. that coronavirus has come. It's a big havoc, and the symptoms and it is from the bats, and the reason why it is in the China, because they are eating a lot of non-veg. So I would suggest you, this has come into the environment, and food is the issue. So if the people who are using mudra, if they apply the mudra properly, then also what you can do on the right hand, you can bring the thumb and touch the small finger. Okay, touch the small finger and put it down, because you want to sedate the virus. Go give it to the mother earth in this direction. And left hand, what you can do, you can go to the food, upper part, which is hetero food. This also, because you want to sedate the food, or because food and as well as this finger also represent the immune system also. So what you can do, I want to, what is the virus? Virus has come from the zero world. We don't know from where it has come. So I would love to give the virus uh, to the Mother Earth, and I would love to tonify my, if I am, my intention is to the sedation of the food, then hetero food, you go here, put your thumb here and sedate and give it to Mother Earth again for 5 minutes. Or if you want to tonify the immune system, simply take your thumb to the middle joint and keep it in the sky direction, upper direction of the sky, like this, upper. And then after applying these mudras with two hands, just smile for 2 minutes and coronavirus will go away. So this is a very effective treatment. And now this is very fundamental and simple, that this mudra therapy is very, very helpful. Or you can just use two joints. One is the environmental joint, and other is the one is the virus joint, where you can sedate this joint with blue color here. Just put blue color here and then sedate hetero food also. This will also cure. Or what you can do is put a blue color here. This will remove the virus, and you can give power to the immune system here. You can tonify immune system with green color. This will also remove the coronavirus. Now next is you can put a blue color dot here also on this joint, which will, because this virus has come in the winter, which is the problem of the winter. So you can remove this here, and then you can increase the summer. So this will also remove the virus. Then as per cryogen acupuncture, you can put a blue color dots here on the January and the February joints, which will, if problem is in the जनवरी में अटैक हुआ है तो यहाँ पे ब्लू कलर से सर्कल कर दीजिए. अगर फरवरी में कोरोना वायरस इन्फेक्शन हुआ है तो ब्लू कलर से सर्कल कर दीजिए. So this will also remove the coronavirus. And then you have to remember that food is the answer, because virus is a neutro and food is neutral. So if you are eating proper food and the cryogen consciousness, the neutro and the neutral food, if you are eating, you will be curing. You will not get infected with coronavirus. And if you get coronavirus, somebody is infected with coronavirus and he starts eating, goes out into the sun, take a lot of sunlight and eat natural food of the heat, hotness and the humidity, and take a lot of sunlight, his problem will go away very fast. And then you can apply a paste of these heat, hotness and humidity foods on your lung correspondence. Then you can apply 6K treatment, which is the yang wind constitution. So sedate yang coldness, 25 yang humidity, sedate yang wind. And then yang coldness, you can put a chakra, orange color chakra, which I have told you here. You can put an orange color chakra here, and then that's all. So it will cure the things, right? So this is advanced level treatment which is not to be done by everybody. And thank you guys. I think with smile and travel and consciousness, any deadly infected virus can be cured very easily, and it is just a havoc, because Chinese people have to get this virus infection because they were eating wrong. I mean, we Indians, when we are in the right food, we should not be worried. And if anybody gets, then don't panic. Simply use smile and travel and consciousness to cure any infection. It is just like for us, not a big deal. Bye bye. Take care.